Hey everyone, it's Double Moms. In today's video, we're breaking down Clearside Biomedical, which is ticker symbol CLSD. Before we begin, if you haven't already subscribed, guys, we'll smash that subscribe button. Be sure to set those notifications on so you don't miss any of our videos as they come out, and be sure to like and share. Now, if you'd like to have access to our private Discord so you can get all of our real-time movers, news, and our customized scanners for the first 4 days at just $1.99, the link is in the description of this video. Now, about CLSD's stock performance, it saw a sharp gap up, an early spike this morning, and surging here from under 35 cents to over 65 cents in the opening minutes. Since then, it has pulled back and consolidated between 50 and 56 cents with some choppy action along the VWAP and the 9 EMA. Now, RSI is pulling off highs and cooling down. The volume remains elevated compared to normal trading ranges, with over 29 million shares traded so far, a significant increase versus its recent average. Now, while the chart does show some base building at the 50-cent area, it hasn't yet reclaimed the highs of the day, and I'm going to be keeping an eye on that 60-cent level now as a potential resistance. Now, it's important to note, guys, on this flow and this stock that CLSD has a relatively high float of approximately 72 million shares. With today's volume nearing about 30 million, this puts the float rotation at under 0.5 times, a much slower dynamic than low float runners are. Now, this means prices moves are typically slower and more vulnerable to manipulation or fade outs. So while it's in play, it carries a greater risk compared to microfloat stocks. Now, the news catalyst on this that we found out is that this morning Clearside Biomedical announced the completion of patient enrollment in its ODYSSEY Phase 2 clinical trial for something called CLS-AX, which is an extended release treatment targeting wet AMD and age-related macular degeneration. According to the press release, top-line data from this study is expected in the fourth quarter of 2025. Now, this is a significant step forward in its clinical pipeline, as it appears. The market appears to be reacting to the trial milestone today. Now, what I'll be keeping my eyes on is the 60-cent mark here as the key breakout trigger. If it breaks that with volume, we might see another leg higher. On the downside, losing 48 cents, let's say, could suggest this morning's move was a one-off spike. Now, please note, folks, this content is just for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute any financial advice or a recommendation to buy or sell or hold any security. Coach Nick Money, DBLMOMS, DBLNicks, and CNM are not registered financial trainers or advisors. Always do your own research and consult a licensed financial professional before making any investment decisions. All opinions are our own and for general informational commentary only. That's all I have for CLSD, folks. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with your fellow traders, and stay tuned for more stock updates and insights. Until next time, it's Double Moms, and I'll see you all again on the flip side.